From MTN and MontanaSports.com, this is Sunday Night Sports.
Hello, everybody. Wrestling is a physically and mentally taxing sport, but it gets even harder when the odds are stacked against you. MTN's Tom Wiley has the story of one young wrestler who overcame long odds to get onto the mat with the help of one of the best grapplers the state has ever seen.
Nothing about the sport of wrestling comes easy, and no one knows that better than Great Falls native Mike Zadick, a four-time state champion, a college All-American, and a former Olympian.
We talk about struggle here. We talk about overcoming struggle. We want to struggle just to overcome it, to make ourselves a better person.
That's the message he delivers to campers at his annual wrestling clinic, and it's the one that resonated with 10-year-old Tucker Steigels of Havre.
Well, it's a tough sport, and you technically have to be tough in your life to get through stuff.
You see, Tucker has been through his share of struggles. He was born with the cervical vertebrae in his neck fused, which led to a whole host of other medical problems.
Well, he has a fused neck, a cleft palate. He ended up having a feeding tube for like a year and a half of his life. He has had multiple surgeries. I'm talking 50 surgeries. He struggled for a long time.
Wrestling is important to the Steigels family, but doctors told them that Tucker would never be able to step on the mat.
He couldn't do any sports. If he would fall off the couch and hit his head, he could be paralyzed. And it was huge. That was huge for us because we are a very active family, and Tyrell, his dad, is huge into wrestling. His brother is into wrestling. They love it. And then to hear that he couldn't wrestle was horrible.
That's where people like Mike Zadick come in.
Well, and when we first met Mike, Tucker was little, and he wasn't even going to the camp yet. And Mike just took him on the mat. He said, you need to get your shoes and you need to come out here and you need to wrestle. And from then on, it's stuck.
And once Tucker got on the mat, that was it. He was a wrestler, and a pretty good one at that.
This medal is from the freestyle and the Greco tournament.
And he has his sights set high. What are your goals for wrestling?
Just getting into the Olympics and being a four-timer.
He's an inspiration to everyone who watches him wrestle, including his older brother.
He's had to fight all of his life. He's had to fight through the surgeries. He's had to fight through everything, and wrestling is just another step. He's been through harder stuff than wrestling, so he knows how to fight.
And that brings us back to camp. Recently, Tucker had to pick someone who inspired him for a school project. You can probably guess who he picked.
Well, I picked him because he was a really good wrestler, and he's a good athlete, and we both like each other. And I like how he comes to the tournament and I get to see him.
You know, since he was coming here, he's just a cutest little kid, and I always hugged him, picked him up. And you don't realize what a hug does to a kid. You know, he writes a report and a biography, and his mom sent me a message just stating, you don't know those hugs of what they've done for him over the years, but he really is. And literally I came up to him and I grabbed him yesterday and I said, hey, I saw that little dummy you made of me. That's an ugly guy. That does not look like me. I'm way prettier than that dummy.
The fact that Tucker Steigels can even wrestle a match is a miracle. And through struggle, dedication, and positive role models, he's not just competing, he's thriving.
This was not supposed to happen. He was not supposed to be this kid. Getting into a sport where he has to work hard, be there every day, show up, it makes him tougher.
Sure, wrestling might be tough, but there's nothing too tough for Tucker. Tom Wiley, MTN Sports.